We are here to do this workshop today. I apologize at the blandness of my background. Usually there is stuff, but I am moving in, what's today, 27th? 5 days. I move on the first. The fact that I had to do that math in my brain and count it out shows you how I'm just not thinking straight. It's been a doozy of a couple weeks, trying to pack my whole life up, and that's kind of where I'm at. I also started today by falling down the stairs, so that's fun. I bruised my butt, but you know what? We're fine. Everybody's fine. So we're here for the new moon in Virgo. Let me know if you're here. Say hi, hello. I am opening this up to the public. These lives are usually only exclusive in my YouTube membership, but we're gearing up for a challenge starting September 1st, a 30-day yoga challenge where we get a class a day. And I just wanted to open this last one up for you guys. This will be the last live that I open up kind of to the public for the rest of the year. And then if you want to do this with us, you're just going to have to join the membership and see what's up. The membership is only $9.99 a month. You get new moon and full moon workshops, worksheets every month, live yoga classes, live tarot readings, 2 yoga challenges so far. We did one in March. We're doing one in September. So that's 60 plus exclusive classes. And then we have a tarot challenge happening right now. So pretty much all of your, hey guys, your yoga and witchy needs. I know, right? It's weird to see it empty. There's nothing. My altar's still there. I have to do my altar. My dresser, there's a couple things on my dresser that I need to put away. But yeah, all my stuff is packed up. And my mom's finishing up the kitchen right now. And thank you. And I feel this is my leftover curls from yesterday. I actually did my hair and then it died. My hair doesn't hold a curl. I literally curled it, put hairspray in it, and it just like, I know, right? It's kind of sad. There's nothing, all empty except for my yoga space and my altar, but all my stuff is gone. We have a sleepy Fozzie on his Grogu joining us as usual. He is there. So when I fell down the stairs this morning, I carry Fozzie down the stairs because he's 13 years old, so I have to carry him. He can't walk down the stairs. And it's like 6 in the morning and I'm like dead tired and my foot just slips and I felt myself like falling forward like I was gonna tumble, and I was like, nope, we're falling backwards because if I fall forward, Fozzie's gonna get hurt. So I just took one for the team and just like shifted my weight backwards, and my foot went out from underneath me and I just hit my butt on the stair and then like boom, 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 like down like 6 stairs. So my butt is bruised, but Fozzie is safe and I am okay. But that's how I started today. But how are you guys feeling? How is the new moon in Virgo serving you guys? How are we doing? Yeah, I'm very excited to decorate. It's just the waiting, like the last like 5 days. I'm like, can I just move into my new place? And then, we move on the 1st, then I have someone coming to set up to do my wallpaper on the 2nd, then I have someone coming to do the internet on the 3rd. So it's just going to be this transitionary period, but I already have the first 12 days of the September Yoga Challenge filmed for you guys. So they are ready to go. But yeah, we do start our September Yoga Challenge on the 1st, so you'll get a class a day, every day for the month of September, and that's only for my members. So again, these lives, those challenges, new moon, full moon workshops, tarot readings, live yoga classes, all that stuff is only exclusive to my members here on YouTube, but you can join. I want to say there's a join button somewhere. If you're watching live, it'll say join. If you want to join us, it's only $9.99 a month. But you get all kinds of goodies. We also have a private Discord community, which is super fun. All right, I think I'm done rambling. So let's talk about the new moon in Virgo. So how are we feeling, first of all? I want to know how you guys are feeling. This new moon, I see a lot of astrologers talking about it, and this is not like a fun new moon, right? New moons, we're like, yay, new moons. Like full moons are the ones that I feel like we stress out over because they're usually pretty intense. It has to do with releasing all that stuff, but new moons are like the good moon. I don't know, I feel like new moons obviously is the start of the new moon. Yeah, scattered for sure. New moons are the start of the new moon cycle. It's great for manifesting, setting intentions. It's kind of like a fresh start. However, this one in Virgo is a bit intense because it is in Virgo. Mars just went into Gemini. It's a very intense energy of like, get your shit together. That's like the first thing I wrote in my notes for the new moon in Virgo is get your shit together. This new moon is good and there's a ton of planets in retrograde by Transformative. Yep. Forced to deal. Exactly. It's like you're forced to deal with stuff that you have been pushing down. But by November, no, by October, we're going to have almost every single planet in retrograde with the exception of one. Mercury retrograde starts very soon. I want to say there's 5 or 6 planets already there. But yeah, it's a doozy. However, even though it's intense and it's kind of forcing us to like work on the stuff that we have been pushing down, force us to kind of get real and honest with ourselves, force us to get our shit together. I woke up from very little sleep feeling very energized. Yeah, it's like it's this very like manic kind of energy. Like I'm like, yeah, I gotta get stuff done. Yeah. So that's definitely the vibe. However, it's a little intense. It's a little scary, but this is the time to get organized, to very transformative, very motivated to deal with my trauma and healing. Yeah, for sure. It's like, get stuff done energy. You should be cleaning your house today. That's what I'm going to do because I'm packing and I got to clean. You should be cleaning your life up. Virgo in the tarot is ruled by the Hermit, and the Hermit is this old dude holding a lantern. And the idea of the Hermit is you're taking that lantern and you're turning it around inside, right? Inward. We're going inward to look around and just see what's in there, and to kind of shine it on those parts that like we've been pushing deep down inside, and it's time to take that lantern and shine those lights on there. And this can be metaphorical, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, we need to turn around and kind of take a look at those cobwebs, those skeletons in our metaphorical closet that we're kind of hiding in there. But it also can be in the real world, in the physical, in the tangible. Clean your space, cleanse your space. Get rid of old stuff. Get rid of the old to make room for the new. If something in your life, maybe there's like a goal that maybe you set, but it doesn't really serve you anymore. And you're like, why did I even set this goal? Like in my group coaching program, we do goal setting and we talk about, how to set goals and how many goals have you set that like aren't even really your goals. Like I had a client who was like, I want to run a half marathon. And then like a couple weeks went by and she was like, I don't even know why I set that goal. I don't even really want to run a half marathon. I just thought that when society says set goals, you set kind of the goals that society wants you to and not the goals that you actually want to do. And it's like, get rid of those like weird random goals that aren't really serving you. It's time to really look at your goals. So what we're going to do today, we're going to meditate. We're going to do a 10-year vision meditation. And the thing with the 10-year sounds scary, right? If I ask you, where are you going to be in 10 years? You're like, I don't know. But we want to kind of do that so we can start to do that visualization of where we want to be in 10 years and then break it down. Then we're going to break it down. Okay, we have our 10-year vision. Now we're going to see where we want to be in 5 years. And then we're going to see where we want to be in 1 year. That's kind of the vibe. Inside the lantern there is a star, so light up your dreams while looking. Yes, exactly. Insert Shia LaBeouf, just do a clip here. Yes, that is the vibe. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically, we get scared when we see that big goal. We get scared when we're like, oh my God, 10 years? Like, I don't know where I want to be in 10, but we're going to break it down. That's what this new moon in Virgo is all about, is breaking it down, setting the smaller steps, organizing our shit, smaller practices, to-do lists, just really breaking down those big goals into more palatable, smaller pieces. So don't be afraid of this new moon in Virgo. I know it is intense. I definitely have been feeling it. My roommate's a Virgo. She's been feeling it. We all been feeling it. But it's time to get shit done. It's time to get your shit together. So what else? Virgo does rule the digestive system. I know my digestive system has been completely wacky. My roommate's too. It's been a doozy. Yeah, so let me just show you what we're going to be working with here. I did post the worksheets in the Facebook group, in the Discord, and also here on YouTube. If you don't have them, it's okay. I'm going to read the prompts for you. So starting with our meditation, we're going to do that first here in a moment. Then we're going to do our journaling work. And then so usually if you're here in my lives, I have this book called Dear Universe, and it's a book that's just full of a bunch of different mantras and affirmations, but it's packed. So I wrote my own. I hope you guys like it. We're going to use that in the meditation. I wrote my own affirmation mantra for this new moon. And we're also going to do some spell work. So the kind of idea, again, of this new moon is, again, organizing new steps, new practices, new kind of like paths to get to those goals. So we're going to be doing a road opening spell today. I got this spell at Bad Moon Apothecary in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's already done for us. And then I'm also going to incorporate, I'm going to like take kind of leftovers from spell kits that I have gotten. And this is an attraction ritual kit from Worship Me. Thank you. I'm very excited too. And we're going to kind of combine these two spells to attract new roads, new paths, new steps, new endeavors towards our goals, and attract the things that we want towards us. So we're going to do that spell together. What else do I have here? I have the new crystals that I bought. I bought some new crystals yesterday. Look at this. Oh, it's so cool. I literally saw it. Look at that flash of orange, like right through it. It's also super flashy on the back. I went to a metaphysical market last night in downtown Las Vegas, and I saw this sitting on a table, and I was like, I have to have it. So this is labradorite. It's my favorite crystal of all time, and it has snakes, and it's a skull. So this was like my housewarming present to myself. I also bought a little tiny fluorite, little ghosty. He's so cute. And then I also have here, this is my attraction moon water that I made under the moon water, or the full moon in Capricorn back in July at my retreat. So I'm just going to cleanse with this really fast. It has carnelian, red aventurine, rose quartz, and a little bit of citrine and clear quartz in there. So I'm just going to cleanse my hands with that right now. Just cleansing. And then we're gonna also cleanse with some smoke and some incense, because I just want to make sure we're nice and cleansed for doing this spell work, and we're nice and safe and protected. So I'm gonna cleanse with this incense. So you can just take a couple of deep breaths here while we cleanse. If you like to cleanse in any certain way, it flashes orange and purple and some rainbows in there. So go ahead, we'll do a little cleanse, cleanse yourself, cleanse your space. This incense is like the greatest smelling incense of all time. It smells so good. It is. I got this also from a local witchy shop. And it's called, I want to say, Samhain Nights. It's like a Halloween smelly incense. It's very nice. All right, I'm letting it burn, and I think we'll get started. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable space where you can meditate. We're going to do this 10-year vision meditation. So we're going to breathe together. We're going to meditate. I'm a Virgo. Yeah, I want to say my Jupiter is in Virgo. That's my only Virgo placement. But yeah, all right. I have this meditation written down on my laptop. We're going to get this done together. So find yourself in a comfortable space where you can meditate, and you can sit comfortably for a few minutes. We're going to breathe. We're going to visualize our 10-year vision. Then we're going to journal about it. And then we're going to do some spell work, my lovelies. So find yourself in your comfortable space. You can be sitting, standing, laying down. If you're seated, remember that your easy seated pose means something different for everyone. So sit in a way that's comfortable for you. Jupiter and Virgo, Venus and Virgo. I love it. All right, my friends. Once you come to your space, I encourage you to have those palms facing down for some grounding energy. Virgo is an earth sign, tapping into that root chakra a bit. Sitting comfortably but tall, as if someone's pulling a string from the top of your head. You can close your eyes if that feels good. And just start to bring your awareness to your breath. Just noticing as it goes in and out, not changing anything about it just yet. Just using this breath as a tool to bring us to this space, to the right now, to this new moon in Virgo. On the inhale, perhaps noticing the shoulders rise, the chest expand, the belly expand. And on the exhale, a gentle release, gentle relaxation, gentle grounding. You can continue to deepen and lengthen these inhales and exhales. And as you breathe, just check in. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Taking an inventory of the mind, the body, the soul. Really being mindful and aware, very self-aware here, just tapping into how this new moon is making us feel. Acknowledging things, naming things, embodying that hermit energy of Virgo and taking that light inside and kind of shining it around and seeing what's going on. And as you continue to do that, I'm going to count us through some 5-part breathing so we can really come deep into this space. So just listen to my voice and I'll count us down. We're going to inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can continue these long, deep inhales and exhales. Now in your mind, I want you to start to visualize 10 years in the future. Now, I know that sounds scary, and you might be like, I don't even know where I'm going to be in 10 years, but we'll start with the basics. How old are you going to be in 10 years? For me, I'll be 40, which when I heard that number in my brain, I kind of freaked out a little bit. How old are you going to be in 10 years? If you were opening your eyes 10 years from now into the future, it's a day, you're starting your day 10 years from now. You open your eyes, you wake up. Where are you? Are you in a house, an apartment, a loft? Maybe a tiny home on a farm? Where are you waking up? Is it a certain state, a certain country, a certain place that you would like to live? You open your eyes, 10 years in the future, you wake up, you look around. Where are you? What are you surrounded by? What does your room look like around you? Is there anyone there with you? Perhaps a partner, perhaps an animal, perhaps family. And you're waking up 10 years in the future, you're getting up, you're starting your day. What do you do in a day in the life? Are you working? Maybe you're not working. Maybe you're taking care of family, of pets. Maybe you're taking care of yourself. Maybe you start your day with movement or yoga or meditation. And as you move about your day 10 years from now, ask yourself, how have you lived for the past 10 years? What achievements have you made in the past 10 years? What have you experienced in the past 10 years? Again, do you work? Do you own your own business? Do you volunteer? Are you retired? Who do you inspire around you? Who do you influence around you? What do you love? How do you contribute? What have you experienced? And as you start to visualize all of these things, ask yourself, how does it make me feel? Do I feel excited? Do I feel fulfilled? Maybe I feel a little nervous, a little scared for 10 years from now. But allow yourself to fill up with the feeling of, all this is mine, all these things that I want, all these big, major 10-year goals. I already have them. I'm claiming them right now. We're going to work on how to get there together. But just take one last look around you at this life of yours 10 years from now. All those goals you achieved, all those things that you have done, those achievements, the people you love, what you do, what you experience. Just take it all in. And we'll seal this with some big, deep inhales and exhales. Big inhale in through the nose, filling up chest, filling up belly, taking up space. And open mouth, exhale. One big inhale in through the nose, filling up chest, filling up belly. A little bit more. And open mouth, exhale. Continue with these deep breaths, and I'm going to read for you our affirmation for this Virgo new moon 3 times. Dear universe, I invite clarity into my life. I can see all paths, all roads, and all steps towards my goals. I am able to move and work through them with confidence and power. So be it, so it is. Dear universe, I invite clarity into my life. I can see all paths, all roads, and all steps towards my goals. I am able to move through and work through them with confidence and power. So be it, so it is. Dear universe, I invite clarity into my life. I can see all paths, all roads, and all steps towards my goals. I am able to move and work through them with confidence and power. So be it, so it is. One last deep inhale in through the nose, filling up chest, filling up belly, taking up space. And open mouth, exhale, release. You can allow your breath to return to normal. Gently coming back to our space. You can open your eyes when it feels good and come back to us when you feel ready. Take your time. All right, my friends. So, how do we feel, first of all? How did our 10-year vision go? What did we see? What were we doing? I encourage you now to pull out those worksheets for this new moon, or pull out your journal and do the second page. The first page is a tarot spread that you can do if you'd like. The second page is describe or draw your 10-year vision. And I'm going to ask you some questions that might help with that if you just want to do it like journal style, or if you just want to free, like brain dump it, just a conscious stream of thought, or I'm going to offer you some prompts if you'd like. So, how do we feel? When I realized that I was going to be 40 in 10 years, I had a mini panic attack because the last time I did this meditation, I was like 21, and I was like, I'm going to be 31. What? And that felt weird. Ready to go get it, for sure. Same. It's interesting because I've done this meditation quite a few times in my life, and how the vision has changed is definitely very interesting. So, if you'd like some prompts, I'm going to read some to you, but just take the time. Yeah, it's scary. Scared at first of being in your late 30s, fulfilled and at peace, for sure. Yeah, same. I started off like, oh my God, 40, and then I was like, I don't really care. So, if you want some prompts, I'm going to offer them to you. If not, just brain dump, write down everything that came up for you in your journal or on your worksheet. So in 10 years, I am blank years old. So I'm just going to say some of these prompts. You can write them down if you like, or you can just do this on your own. In 10 years, I am blank years old. In 10 years, I feel blank. In 10 years, I feel blank. I didn't realize how desperately I want my 10-year vision, for sure. In 10 years, I am blank. So maybe your job title or just an affirmation. I am happy, I am fulfilled, or I am doing XYZ. In 10 years, I am blank. Again, I'm just going to read these off and you can kind of fill them in yourself as we go through this. In 10 years, I contribute by blank. In 10 years, I contribute by blank. In 10 years, my achievements include blank. In 10 years, my achievements include blank. In 10 years, I've experienced blank. In 10 years, I have experienced blank. In 10 years, I love blank. In 10 years, I love blank. In 10 years, I'm surrounded by blank. In 10 years, I'm surrounded by blank. In 10 years, I'm a point of inspiration and influence for blank. In 10 years, I'm a point of inspiration and influence for blank. And last one, in 10 years, I'm helping to bring into the world blank. In 10 years, I'm helping bring into the world blank. So take your time to fill in some of those blanks. If you want to let me know or share, feel free to post them here in the chat. Also, did you guys like the affirmation at the end? Because that was mine. I wrote that myself. It wasn't from the Dear Universe book. I think it was pretty good. Yeah, in 10 years, for me, I would like to have a physical business. It's always been my dream to have a physical space. The way that I picture it in my mind is the upstairs is where all my studios are. So multiple yoga studios or studios for other type of fitness like pole and just fitness in general, some meditation rooms. And then the downstairs, I would love to have like a cafe. And then, thank you, I'm glad. And then also a witchy shop. So you could kind of like walk in between the cafe and the witchy shop and shop your crystals, your tarot, your books. Good, I'm glad. And yeah, and it would just be this giant witchy wellness business. In 10 years, I mean, I hope to retire at like 40. So I hope to have this business established and be able to be like, all right, I created it and now I'm just going to watch it flourish. I don't ever see myself getting married again, but I see myself with a partner. Who it is, I don't know, but that's something I'm definitely working on manifesting. I have animals, at least one dog, maybe a couple snakes. I like living in Las Vegas. I see myself staying here in Las Vegas, but I'm open to maybe even out of the country or living somewhere else. I've never actually pictured myself in a house. I always picture myself in a really cool like loft or townhome, which is where I'm moving to. So that was a big thing on my goal list. And I'm kind of getting to. I already got my car. I always have a Mustang. It doesn't matter what kind of visualization I do. I'm going to have my Mustang. But yeah, my big things I'm focused on right now. I would love to have a life partner. That would be nice. And my business. Just continuing to grow my business. And hopefully retire by 40. So What do you guys think? What did you see? How do you feel? I'm gonna start getting this spell ready for us. In 10 years, I'll be buying coffee at your shop. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I feel like Vegas is a good place because it's kind of like an international hub, really. You know, people come to Vegas to travel, so I can definitely imagine it being like a travel spot here. My best friend's a manager of a coffee shop right now, so she's gonna come help me with that. I'll still be hosting retreats, I think, or maybe not in 10 years. I want to contribute to teaching others and experiencing business ownership as well, for sure. I think the retreats are going to be definitely going on for like a good 5 years, and then hopefully by then I'll have generated enough income to buy my physical business. Life partner in business. I've just started building my career, so this new moon has really gotten me through the mini steps. That's awesome. Love it. I was thinking before this, because you know, I've owned my own business for going on 5 years now. It's not been easy, and I, you know, was just thinking about, because I really, after this whole moving thing, I just really want to focus on business. And I was like, I just remembered I'm watching this live. Yes, hello, it's me. Like, I think about when I quit my, I'm announcing my 2023 calendar very soon. I only do retreats. I don't really do in-person, like, small workshops, so I might maybe sometime in the future. But my 2023 calendar schedule for the retreats is going to be announced, like, as soon as I'm finished moving and it's all settled, like, I can finally announce some stuff. So I'm going to be in Salem again in March, March 19th through the 23rd, I believe. For the Pisces new moon and the spring equinox, and then I'll be back in Joshua Tree in June. I can't remember the exact dates, but for another full moon. And then I'm also going to add probably like 2 or 3 more retreats. I'm thinking Sedona, the Pacific Northwest, and then maybe New Orleans or something. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, so I was thinking about where I was when I started Texas. Texas scares me, I'm not gonna lie. When I started my business, I quit my full-time job in December of 2018. That'd be awesome. I'd be honored to have you. And I was thinking about like what I did when I quit my job. So I quit my full-time job on a Women of Prayer because I was miserable. And I had oh yes, Europe is definitely, or abroad, international is definitely the plan for 2024. I quit my job and didn't have any idea what I was gonna do. I had some savings that I lived off of for like a couple of months, and I was like, I don't even know. I knew I already had kind of a basic social media following because I had been doing yoga and like the body positive thing on the side, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my all into it. And I grew my Instagram from 30K to 60K in about 6 months, and then 60K to 90K in about another year. And then now I'm at almost 110K. And so, you know, I tripled my business, my social media, and then on TikTok. And on TikTok, I'm almost at 300,000, which I only started last year. So I've like, yeah, now that I think about it, my business, and then YouTube, I have 50,000. Dang, now that I'm thinking about it, I've like 10 times my reach since I quit my job. And what I was thinking is like, I went full force into it. And I was thinking about that quote. I don't know who says it, but like, don't half-ass a bunch of things, full-ass one thing, like whole-ass one thing. My life has been shaken up so much over the last 3 years. I don't have any idea what 10 years would look like. Yeah, for sure, I feel that. The anxiety is real, and it's scary to plan that far ahead because, again, like I said, I did this 10-year meditation back when I was like 20, and my life does not it looks nothing like I thought it was going to look. But now I feel like I have a clearer, more true to myself, more accurate vision. But you know, you never know. Things might get thrown into the mix. But I will say that my vision from probably like 2 or 3 years ago has pretty much, Ron Swanson, there we go, has pretty much stayed the same. So, you never know. I've known for years that I wanted to host retreats, and that's something that finally came to be. But yeah, so don't half-ass a bunch of things. Full-ass one thing. Full-ass one thing. And for me, that's going to be my business. And yeah, I'm just excited to get settled and just really just really go back into it, because I got very burnt out about a year and a half ago. I just could not function anymore. I was so burnt out. And then this past year, I got really sick and was kind of forced to rest. And then I'm forced to move, and now I feel like I can finally like just get back into it, just full force into it. So yeah, I also have been seeing a lot of things. I want to be financially stable, working part-time, focusing on myself and my son, for sure. Kitchen, yes, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a nice kitchen. Huh, yeah, calm, wholesome life for sure. I'm gonna have a big kitchen for once. My kitchen right now is like the tiniest kitchen in the whole world, and I'm like, I get a kitchen. The vibe of this Virgo new moon is very the crone energy. So we're going to be doing this road opening spell. Is a spell for Hecate, and approaching my 44th birthday in the mountains. Love it. Simple but thriving business. Hell yeah. And Hecate is the triple goddess, so it's the mother, maiden, crone. And I feel like this Virgo new moon is asking us to step into that crone energy, that like boss bitch, boss witch energy of like masterful. I embrace this and welcome this future with clarity. I love it. Very like masterful energy. I'm certainly not the maiden anymore. I used to be, and have changed since then. I would say I'm probably more in that mother, like adult woman figure, even though, I'm not a mother. I'm a mother to fur babies, but I will never be a mother to actual children. But it's like kind of, how are we going to get to our crone energy? How are we going to get to that like masterful, full circle, a whole page of notes? That great, Virgo energy. We love to see it. How are we going, the Hermit also. The Hermit is very crone-ish energy. It's a very like a wise, older, respected, boss, has their shit together, mature energy, which I think that's what we're trying to work towards. Which is interesting now that I think about that. I've been seeing so many like owls lately. Like when I went to this market last night, everyone had at least one owl crystal on their table, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just knocking over my boxes down here, don't mind me. It's very like mature, wise energy. Yeah, mother stage without having children, for sure. Samesies. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like spewing stuff here, just stuff that comes to my mind. All right. So now that we have our 10-year vision, there's also a prompt in the worksheets to break it down to 5 and then 1 year. I really recommend doing that. But we're going to do the journaling prompts in the worksheets together. So you can pull up that third page on the worksheet, or I'm going to read them to you. So the first question, and this is the tough one. This is where this new moon of Virgo is kind of knocking everybody on their ass. What work are you ignoring? I'm going to call you out with my pencil. What work are you ignoring? That's the first prompt. What work are you ignoring? That could be inner work. That could be shadow work. That could be inner child healing. It could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. It can be outer work. It can be anything. Take that lantern and look around and be like, that, yep, I've been pushing that down for a really long time. There, yep. And I can say for me that I'm finally doing it. Like the thing that I was avoiding was living on my own and, setting up my mom, like, I can still support her, but be, have her be away from me. I need to be alone for a little bit. I need to live my life as an adult woman, first time on my own. And that's like the last little bit of work for me that I've been like dreading because it's hard. It's hard. I've been heavy on the inner child work, heavy on the shadow work. Physical for me is something that I need to work on because this past year I was very sick and my whole movement workout routine just went to crap because I was very sick, and I'd like to get that back. So that's like the work that I need to take care of my physical body. Yeah, that's pretty much for me. And I know I've been ignoring it. I know I've been like, nah, I don't want to do it, but guess what? Gotta do it. Gotta rip that Band-Aid off. Get your shit together. So what work are you ignoring? Call yourself out. Be honest with yourself. Next question. And like I said, I'm just going to read through these questions and then you can have some time to work on them. What does the smallest step forward look like? What does the smallest step forward look like? What does the smallest step forward look like? And I want you to think in very small terms because, again, we already, the 10-year vision, been so focused on interpersonal work that I've been ignoring my house. Yeah, see, you know, and that's okay because we were focusing on something else. Now we can kind of be like, okay, what else needs to be worked on? We've figured out the 10-year vision. It was scary and we're like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it there. Who knows? But break it down. What does the smallest step forward look like? I quit my job in July. Not sure what to expect, and I'm supposed to use my voice, but I have no idea how it'll come about. You never know. It comes about in weird ways. I quit my job thinking that like I would just, I don't know, because at the time I was still super into fitness and I was like coaching people as a personal trainer, and now I'm like, you know, still focused on wellness, but it's like completely different now. And I was able to really lean into my magic. I feel you, frustration is real, but I think you'll get some clarity. You'll get some clarity. We're going to do a road opening spell today, so it's okay. We're going to work on it together. But what's the smallest step forward look like? Maybe, you know, it looks like just, I don't know, putting yourself out there, going to a live show or something, seeing how other people are using their voice. For me, the smallest step is packing up my house and moving into my new place, which is also a big step, but the small step is packing. The big step is the moving. You know, for my business, my dream to have my physical space, a small step for me was I actually went and I looked at a retail space, and that was scary. Food work, sensitivity trigger, small batch for food is to make a batch of cocoa date balls. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Cooking for sure. Yeah, for my physical goals, my small step is, let's see, I'm probably just gonna commit to, I mean, I used to be really good at getting on my treadmill every day. I've been doing it like once or twice a week, but like 4 days a week, right? Small goals. But yeah, I went and looked at a retail space for my business. Could I afford it now? No, but could I actually kind of get the feeling of like what it would be like? I almost got it. I was literally like this close. It was $4,800 a month, but it was a work-live loft in downtown Vegas, and it was fucking amazing. And it had this spiral staircase, and I was like, nah. But basically, you live in the loft upstairs, which is what I've always dreamt of, and then the downstairs is like a retail space, but it was just too expensive. And it's already, so like, here's the thing. This is why I'm saying make it small, because I could have taken that risk. Like I technically could have, if I really wanted to, make it work, but that was a huge leap. I would have been going from living with other people to living completely by myself in a new part of town that's kind of scary, to also being forced to open a retail business, to also taking on 4 times the amount of rent that I'm paying right now, to also like it was a huge leap, right? And I knew that the biggest leap for me right now is living by myself. I need to conquer that first. So that's kind of my small step, is living on my own. And then I'll be able to buy a retail space. Then I'll be able to XYZ. But first I need to take the small step before I can take that huge massive leap. We're gonna finish these, and then I have another exercise that I just thought of that I do with my clients that we're gonna do together. So the next question is, what does the big step forward look like? What does the big step forward look like? So for me, the small step forward is just living alone as an adult woman, kind of like experiencing that. And then the big step forward is eventually going to be getting a physical retail space. Terrifying, right? Yeah, that's exactly, I was like, this is too much. I know my limits. And I know I would have overwhelmed myself. So, baby steps. So what does your small step forward look like? What does your big step forward look like? And the last question, again, you can just write these down, then we'll work through it together. What cobwebs need to be cleaned in your life? What cobwebs need to be cleaned in your life? What cobwebs need to be cleared in your life? Now, think about physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I need to clean out my closet, literally. Like, if you give them, I'm gonna just shame myself by showing this, but like, it is a disaster in there. Like, My closet is my shame because I hate doing laundry, and it's just like, all of my stuff that I don't want to deal with goes in there. And cleaning out my closet for me has always been a spiritual practice because that is where I hoard my stuff. And I worked with this medium, one of my best friends, Krishana, and she told me the real cobwebs in my skylight felt that. I also have to clean my whole house. I just have to be, and so like something for me, again, calling myself out, and that's what this Virgo new moon's all about. I don't like to clean. My mom has lived with me for 10 years, and I essentially let her live here, you know, without having to pay bills because I want to take care of her, and also because she cleans. I'm gonna have to clean my own shit for once, and I'm not looking forward to it. Hoard, anxiety, clutter, yep, same. It's the anxiety for me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start cleaning, and I'm not looking forward to it. But when we clean the old, we make room for the new. So what cobwebs need to be cleaned in your life? Again, it can be mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. But think about it. Now, the other exercise, while you're working on this, I just wanted to show you guys. It's not really an exercise you need to write down. It's just something that I wanted to show you if you're kind of struggling thinking about like what steps to take. So I do this with my clients. I definitely wrote over my affirmation. So we're here. This is stretch. This is panic. Okay, so if you are, this is you. You're here, just like vibing, doing your thing. You're here, and you want to take a risk. You want to take a leap. You want to take a step towards your goals. 9 times out of 10, what happens is we go too big. We are like, you know, it's like basically the concept of like New Year's resolutions, right? We set this huge, massive goal, and it's so massive that we take one look at it and we're like, blah, that's never going to happen. So that looks like leaping from here. This is your comfort zone. Forgot to write that down. Comfort zone, right? This is our comfort zone, and we're like vibing here. We're like, hey, and then we get the decision that we want to make a change. And a lot of the times what happens is because we haven't done the thing that we really wanted to do, or we haven't made a change in a long time, we start to get antsy here, and we're like I don't want to be here anymore, and we just put it off and put it off and put it off, that we finally are like, okay, I'm going to do the thing. Then we take a massive leap to here. We completely bypass this little zone here. We can take a huge, massive leap to this outer zone. This is called the panic zone, or panic. This is called the panic zone. So we take this huge risk into the panic zone, and sometimes it can pay off, right? I've done it. I've quit my job on a whim, and it somehow worked out. But I sat there for 3 months like, what the fuck? 9 times out of 10, this panic zone leap does not work out for us. We leap so far, take such a huge risk that it either blows up in our face or it's really, really, really hard, and yeah, maybe we get through it, but it sucked. So what I want you to do is, instead of taking this huge, massive leap, I want you to take this little tiny leap into the stretch zone. Stretch zone. So little tiny leap, basically stretching your comfort zone. And then you continue to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until you get to that big goal. Instead of jumping right into the abyss, just a little baby goal. It's a little baby. It's a little stretch goal. Does that make sense? Does this help? Let me know if it helps. I might just be spewing nonsense, but it helped me because hello, it's me. I'm a Pisces Sun, Leo Moon, Sagittarius Rising. I am delusional, and I like to take risks. And I've had to reel myself in and be like, stop it. Stop taking such big risks. Make them smaller. Make them more reasonable. Okay? So, how do we feel about that? Let me know. Put this journal down here. I go panic. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, is we panic, and then because it was so intense and it was so crazy, we end up even deeper in our comfort zone than we were to begin with. Stop it. Get some help. Stretch goals. Not panic goals. Stretch goals. That's what we want to do. Does that feel I'm such a leaper and fall on my face. Yeah, and you know what? Hey, sometimes I will say the leap is warranted, and sometimes you need to. But we're talking about goals, my friend. I recommend going back when this is over and watching from the beginning. This is our Virgo new moon workshop. I recommend taking, sometimes we have to take the leap, but you'll know when it's time to take the leap, I think. But it just works out better if you set the smaller goals and you just slowly push out that comfort zone into the stretch zone, and then you're like, whoa, I have expanded, so much that I'm already in where I wanted to be without even kind of realizing it. And then it makes that leap to, that really huge 10-year vision so much smaller. So that's just my advice. You don't have to take it. You can take massive leaps if you want to, but this Virgo new moon is kind of encouraging us to take the smaller steps, and to, micro habits, to take the, because I feel like as scary as the leap from comfort zone to panic zone is, it's the easy way, right? Where like I can bypass all this work that I have to do in the stretch zone by just jumping from my comfort zone to this like massive goal. I can just bypass all this work, and then generally what happens is the universe is like, yeah, you thought, no, you can't do that. So the Virgo new moon is like, you gotta do the work first. You have to exist in that stretch zone for a while before we can take that big leap. So that is my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. How's the journaling going? Anybody have anything they want to share before we work on this spell work together? Anyone maybe have any epiphanies or clarities that they want to share? Please feel free. Let me know. I feel better. Sometimes like I have to do the work. Sometimes I just don't want to do it, and then I kind of get back into my groove and I'm like, oh, okay, now I see. I see what I need to do. Because, I am just a human like everybody else, and I also have to work through my shit. So how are we feeling? Any epiphanies, any solid steps that maybe we think we're going to take? Let me know, and then we're going to do this spell together. This little candle holder from Spellbinding, that's where I got this ritual kit. It's so cute. It just holds the little candle. It's so cute. I love it. Yeah, writing them down, that's also a Virgo thing. Write them down. Be a good, studious little Virgo student. Write stuff down. Study, organize. That is the Virgo vibe. Read, and educate myself for sure. Studying, love to see it. Think about like what certifications do you need? What schooling do you need? That kind of thing. All that jazz. Those are good places to start. All right, my friends. I don't see any other comments coming through so far. So we're going to do this spell together. So this is a road opening attraction spell. We're kind of combining or Frankensteining two spells together. I'm buying the new Brad's Game at Christmas for my inner child. I love it. Yes, 30-day yoga challenge. Again, if you'd like to join us in September for a class a day. I'm nodding at you, though you can't see me. Good. 30-day yoga challenge is here in the membership. You do have to join the membership to get access, only $9.99 a month, but we're going to have a yoga class for every single day for the month of September. If you need somewhere to start, come join us, friends. All right, so we're combining an attraction spell and a road opening spell. Scheduling, organizing myself for sure. When you have anxiety, totally feel you. All right, so we're combining an attraction spell. It says attract what you desire with a road opening spell to open those roads, open those pathways, open those paths to our goals that maybe we didn't even see before, and attract that stuff to us. So what do we got here? I have a pink candle, pink for attraction. You can use, if you'd like to recreate this spell, you're welcome to use any candle that you like, that feels right. I would say pink or red for attraction. You can use a white candle for just purity and clarity if you'd like. I have some anointing oil here to anoint the candle. And then this is the road opening spell. And like I said, it is already sealed. It already has the spell work, the herbs in there. It has a bay leaf. It doesn't say what the other herbs are in here, but I got this made at Bad Moon Apothecary, and this is a spell to Hecate, and that's what we're going to be reading. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our candle, and now we're going to carve into the candle what we're trying to attract to us, where like the things, the goals that we want those roads to open to, that's what I'm gonna carve into this candle. So if there's anything that you guys would like me to carve into this candle, put it in the comments. I'm just gonna start carving stuff for myself, and then I'll add some stuff for us as a group as well. So let's see. It's very hard to. We're gonna put partner. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Love and purpose. I like it. Money. Love. New home. Feeling that. Purpose. Peace. Okay, I don't have much more room, but I'm gonna try to do my best. All right, we got a new home. Home. Yeah. Yeah. Someone said peace. Health. I like it. All right, I think that's the last one I can fit. We'll do health. All right, so my candle is carved. You can't really tell, but I promise I wrote everything on there. And now we're going to anoint the candle with some anointing oil. Again, I got all of this, the candle, the little candle holder, and the oil in this kit from Spellbinding. They're on Instagram. It's a woman-owned small business. She's a lovely person, so I'm just taking the oil and the candle and anointing it. Hooray, it smells very nice. This anointing oil also has rose petals in it. All right, smells so yummy. Okay. I'm going to light this candle, and then I'm going to read through this spell 3 times for us. You can repeat it in your head if you'd like. I encourage you to just take a moment to breathe deep as I light this candle with the intention that we are attracting everything that we want towards us. We're opening some roads, we're getting some clarity. All right, I'm gonna read this spell to us 3 times. Take a deep breath, a big inhale in, open mouth exhale. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Hecate, I invoke you here, a road to open, a way made clear. With desire, I'm burning for something. I'm yearning favor shown. As the magic rises higher, blessings received in the sacred fire. So be it, so it is. Hecate, I invoke you here, a road to open, a way made clear. With desire, I'm burning for something. I'm yearning favor shown. As the magic rises higher, blessings received in the sacred fire. So be it, so it is. Hecate, I invoke you here, a road to open, a way made clear. With desire, I'm burning for something. I'm yearning favor shown. As the magic rises higher, blessings received in the sacred fire. So be it, so it is. Take a deep breath here, and I encourage you to say out loud, what are you claiming? So I claim love, I claim a new partner, I claim growth in my business, I claim abundance, I claim clarity. Whatever it is, claim it now. And we'll all take a big inhale in through the nose, filling up chest, filling up belly. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. All right, my friends, how do we feel? I'm gonna let this candle burn until it's done. So it's gonna go, even after this live ends, I'm gonna let it go. Finish up the spell for us. I do have Hecate on my altar, and I am packing it up today. So I will make sure to connect with her a bit before she gets packed. That is the goddess I work with. You don't have to work with her, but we can always call upon her when we need it. And yeah, how do we feel? How are we doing? Do we feel like we maybe have a path now, or we kind of know the work that we have to do? Maybe we want to go clean a little bit. I'm getting my car cleaned today, which wasn't intentional when I scheduled it. I'm going to continue to clean my house, continue to pack. How do we feel? You still have the yoga class to do, the Virgo New Moon yoga class, the need to go clean. Yeah, same. There's a tarot reading for this new moon up on YouTube, so those are all there for you, my lovelies. Those are for everyone. I will always put out those for everyone, public, for everybody. Yes, very exciting for sure. But if you'd like to join us here in the membership, if you enjoyed this, if you want a community of people on the same journey as you, come join us. Just hit that join button. It's only $9.99 a month. You get access to our previous yoga challenge. So that's 30 yoga classes already there. You get access to live yoga, tarot, new moon and full moon workshops. Yeah, spell work. We do spell work together sometimes. Then the next 30-day challenge in September, class a day. Less overwhelmed. That's good. Good. That's, yeah, definitely. That's what I was hoping for. I also have all my courses on sale for 50% off right now until September 1st. Just a little moving sale. Retreats are going to be announced soon. Yay, I'm glad you did the new moon class already. I really like this new moon class. It was a good one, I think. I'm trying to think what else I have going on. So for my members, if you were already in the membership, this is going to be the last live for a little bit. I will post the Discord link on the community page here for you guys. So I'll post that for you. Yay, that's awesome. Definitely the course, the Nourished AF course bundle is the best, like cheapest way to go. You get all the courses for only $111. They're usually full priced at over $200. And even then, if you buy them separately, they're more expensive. So just get them all in one bundle. But yeah, for my members here, this is going to be the last live for a bit while I move. We are going to do a live tarot reading on Tuesday, as we usually do this Tuesday. And so that technically that'll be the last live, but that's part of the tarot challenge because we do have a tarot challenge happening right now. So that's going to be our live tarot reading where you guys tell me what it means because we've been learning tarot for the past month. And then, dang, well, maybe I'll extend it for another week. I've been thinking about it, so maybe I will. What was I going to say? So then after that live, the tarot live on Tuesday, I will be unavailable for about a week, I'm hoping, because my internet's getting set up on the 3rd. So hopefully, and I'll obviously I have to get settled and I have to set up a space where I can teach. So I'm hoping I will be available. Yes, watch the tarot for sure. Welcome, friend. Welcome to the membership. I'm happy to have you. The tarot reading is at 5 p.m. PST on Tuesday. And yeah, what else? So yeah, there'll just be a little break while I get settled. But you guys will have a class a day, like I said, for the month of September. So even though there's no live classes, you're going to get a yoga class every day. My intention for the September challenge is just a little yoga snack, 10 to 15 minutes a day, just to get in the habit of doing yoga every day. And you can do it at the beginning of the day, you can do it at the end of the day, you can do it in the middle of the day. It's only 10 or 15 minutes. So they're very short classes, and they all have an affirmation. So every day in September, you'll get an affirmation and a class to carry with you throughout the day, a little yoga snack. I will be posting a calendar tomorrow for my members, so you can kind of check it off as you go along. I think that's it, guys. Does anyone have any questions about anything? I'm trying to think of everything. Our candle is burning. Our spell work is going. Here's a Fozzie cam. He's still in the exact same position, sleeping on his goo-goo. I know his name's Grogu. We call him Goo-goo. That's just how it is in my household. Yeah, I've been really feeling the twists lately. I think it's the Virgo of the situation, because Virgo rules the digestive system, so we got to get those twisty twists going. Yeah. I'm excited to move. You're so welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm stressed, very stressed. Moving is terrible. This will be my 5th time moving in my life. I moved when I was 19. I moved from New Mexico, 1,500 miles to Chicago to be with my ex-husband. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. See, like I said, I tend to take those massive leaps. No. Moved to Chicago, and then when I was in Chicago, I moved from one apartment to the other, and then from one apartment to the other. So Jenny actually, I think this would be 6. So then after that, I decided to move to Las Vegas. So I moved again, another like 1,300 miles across the country to Las Vegas. And I've been here ever since. And then I was planning on staying in this house for a while, but then our landlord was like, nope, we're selling your house. So I'm taking this as an opportunity to live by myself for the first time in my life. I have never lived by myself. I am finally in a position where, I can afford a pretty decent amount of rent, and I can afford to kind of have the place that I kind of always dreamed of. So we're going to try it and hope for the best. Yeah, moving. I'm like, bro, why do I have so many crystals? Why do I have so much stuff? God. And then I bought more crystals because I have problems. So I'm very tired of packing. Southern Hemisphere, how would this Virgo energy differ from you moving into August? I mean, I don't think the seasons change the energy too much. I would say, honestly, I think it's really nice that it's spring over there, because I feel like spring is fresh starts and new beginnings. So maybe treating it as more of a fresh start and a new beginning. Whereas I feel like, for us moving into August, we're kind of like, there's that meme where it's like, I gotta shift into soup mode. Like we're kind of slowing down, but more so like cleaning out kind of the cobwebs that need to go. Whereas I feel like in spring, it's like a brand new fresh start. I feel like for us, it's kind of like an older, like cleaning out energy. But yeah, I think someone said something about my little ghosty. He's so cute. It reminds me of that TikTok audio that's like, ooh, ah, oi, he's so cute. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta pack up the rest of my crystals, and I just don't know how to pack some stuff. I have so much glass, like all my moon water. I have like so many glasses of moon water, and I'm like, I'm gonna take all the fragile stuff and put it in my car, I guess. And then if you guys have seen my downstairs, I have a full apothecary of just jars of herbs. And I'm like, so I still have to pack that up, which I'm probably gonna do today. I'm gonna put all my clothes in trash bags, because apparently that's the easiest way to do clothes. Yeah, I'm almost done. I just have to finish up my bedroom and the kitchen. I did the garage. Yeah, I'm actually almost done. Yeah, I've been using blankets. I've been using like my heavy sweaters to wrap up some glass. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I just never want to do this again. I'm like, I really hope this townhouse lets me rent for a long period of time, because I do not want to have to move again. Like, I can't imagine packing up all my shit again. I might, at that point I might just be like, you know what, just take it. I'm just gonna start over. Yeah, I mean, I'm moving only like 15 minutes down the road, so I'm gonna probably put a lot of stuff in my car and just like start shuttling it there before the movers get here. So I have movers for the big stuff. So I get my keys at 11, and then I'm gonna like, when I go to pick up the keys, I'm gonna like bring stuff with me in my car to like move in, and then I'll probably do a couple of trips, and then the movers are gonna come take all the big boxes and the furniture and stuff. But unfortunately I have a Mustang, so it does not fit very much. Sports cars are not very practical for moving, but we're gonna do our best. But yeah, I move on September 1st. So please send all the good moving vibes my way. I'm very nervous. I'm very scared. I've never lived on my own before, but we're gonna try it. Of course, thank you so much. Yeah, scary. Yeah, I just don't have enough boxes. Boxes are expensive. I was thinking of, I got these bags, like these big kind of like IKEA bags that I might put clothes in. But I saw this, I was looking up like how to pack clothes, and I saw this video where they just like take the trash bags, like you put it around, like if your clothes are hanging, you like put it around and like tie it up, so you can just literally take the hangers and like put it in your new closet and then like undo the trash bag. So that seems like the easiest situation. I don't care too much about the smell. I mean, I feel like either way it's gonna go into a box or a bag. Is probably gonna smell funky, but we're gonna figure it out. I might also put it in suitcases. That might work. I just have a lot of clothes. My hats, my clothes. I gotta clean out my closet. I have costumes. I just have a lot of stuff. But yeah. So let this be your inspiration to take a risk. Yeah, and I got these reusable like IKEA bags. Yeah, I mean, I hired movers, so I'm like, might as well like take advantage of them. Oh, did you wake up? Did you wake up from your nap? You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, big yawn. Hello. Oh, goodbye. Oh, you're just rearranging. Oh, there's a yawn. What are you doing? Want to say hi to everybody? Fozzie's not excited about moving. He's like, what are you doing? I don't know, Fozzie. What are we doing? Yeah, you just have to readjust. Okay. He's my baby. He's the baby. He's the baby boy. Well, yeah, definitely. I've been kind of like living off of takeout because my kitchen is packed. So I'm like, food. So yeah, then we'll have celebratory pizza in the new place. But guys, we're going to be able to have workshops from my rooftop. And we'll be able to see the full moon. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So I'm very excited about that. I have a rooftop deck, and I'm very excited, and it overlooks the Red Rock Mountains, which are, and when I say it overlooks the Red Rock Mountains, I mean like it's right against the Red Rock National Park. Like no houses can be built behind it because it's a national park. It's literally like 1 block away from Red Rock. And then the other side is the Strip, the Las Vegas Strip. So super cool. I'm very excited. Excited to share that with you guys and have some full moon workshops on the roof. And yeah, and I'll have a whole room for an office. I literally have been working, like my desk, you guys, is like so small. It's like a little tiny boop. And I've been working from this little tiny desk, and then literally it's like desk, my yoga space, my bed. Like I'm grateful to have like a giant room, but I'm very cramped in here. I do everything in this one space. So I'm actually gonna have a room that's my office and a guest bedroom, and oh yeah, that's a good idea. There's definitely hopefully gonna be some cool stuff that we see. And I'm not gonna have a dining room. I'm actually gonna make my dining room my yoga space. So, because the downstairs is really nice, and I'm gonna set it up really nice. So I'm gonna have like a little studio downstairs, and then yeah, have a whole office. I think I'm gonna turn it into like a content creation like studio office space. So I'm very excited. So expanding, going for the goals, and doing the dang thing. So I hope you guys do that too. I hope you guys just take some action for your goals and do the dang thing, and just know that I support you and I believe in you, and everyone here in this community supports and believes in you. And I feel like High School Musical, like, we're all in this together. I don't know the rest of the song. I just know that part. Yes, I will definitely do a new house tour when it's all set up. I'll be posting probably a lot of content on TikTok for the new house. So keep an eye out there. And I'll probably do a YouTube video once it's all finished, because it's probably going to take me a while, but we're going to do our best. All right, guys, I think that's all I got. So enjoy your new moon. Don't forget, you got a whole yoga class and a whole tarot reading to do after this. Thank you for spending your morning with me, or your afternoon, or whatever time it is there. Don't forget to join us in the membership. If you would like access to the 30-day challenge in September, if you would like access to these lives every week, every new moon, every full moon, live yoga, live tarot, live workshops, come join us. Like I said, it's only $9.99 and you get a ton. My courses are 50% off. I'll be announcing some retreats soon, so I will see you guys somewhere in some of those. I do still have free YouTube videos, my free Facebook group. I know, I think I'm forgetting something, but my brain is like so exhausted. But for my members, I will see you on Tuesday. Don't forget to finish up the tarot challenge. All those videos are there for you. And on Tuesday, you guys are going to be reading some cards for me. I'm going to pull the cards and you're going to read them for me. So it's going to be fun. I think that's all I got. And then I'll have a little break while I move. And if you want to keep up with my moving progress, definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because that's where I will be going. So thank you guys for being here and for being a part of this community with me. My YouTube family is definitely, like, I don't want to say the nicest, but y'all are the nicest. Like, I feel like I get so many like rude comments on Instagram and TikTok, but that doesn't tend to happen on YouTube too much. And I feel really connected to my YouTube fam. And I'm very glad that I decided to make the transition kind of to YouTube and grow my YouTube, and that you guys are all here with me, because you guys are the best. So thank you. I'm grateful for you guys. And I think that's all I got, friends. So I'm going to let this candle burn. She's still going. We're still spell working. And I'm going to let it burn until the candle goes out. And I mean, look, I'm just saying, I did this same exact spell to get my new house. And I got my house. So, and that was like, the universe like really pulled out all the stops. Like, at first someone else got it, and then they fell through, and then I got it, and then that was like pulling teeth, like getting to the point where they approved my application, and she came through. So I'm just saying, this is my new favorite spell, and it's gonna manifest some great stuff for us. So I will leave you with that, my lovelies. Good things are coming. Don't let this new moon be too scary for you. We got this. We're gonna do the work and go into that stretch zone and figure it out and meet our goals. And in 10 years, I hope to see all of your 10-year visions come true. So I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.